Okay, get used to saying this one over and over 4 times fast. Kirill Kudryavtsev has been drafted by the Vancouver Canucks at their last pick. So that wraps up the Vancouver Canucks 2022 NHL Entry Draft, and Rutherford, Alvin, Castonguay, Granado, Dory, all of you's lovely people over there working in the Vancouver Canucks organization's very first NHL Draft class with this team. If we take a look at our boy KK, is that a good name to call the guy? KK? I think it's a lot easier to say than Kudryavtsev. So let's just say KK for now for the sake of making things easy. He's 18 years old, 6 feet 201 as a left-handed defenseman, so yet another left-handed D taken by the Vancouver Canucks here in this year's entry draft. 208th overall in the 7th round. Now, he was ranked to go a lot higher by some of these outlets over here. Craig Button had him at number 86. Elite Prospects had him at 104. Future Considerations had him at 143. Even McKean's, they had him at 218, which is kind of in the range of where he actually went, but they seem to actually be the outlier, as all the other outlets here, Recruit had him at 120, and Draft Prospects Hockey had him at 145. He even has a fully complete Elite Prospects scouting profile that is behind the paywall here. But KK is a guy that played for the Sioux Greyhounds this season, getting 39 points in 68 games played, and 4 points in 10 games in the postseason. Here are some of the little scouting reports that I have found on social media that I wanted to share here. Daniel Wagner says that Kirill Kudryavtsev is a very interesting prospect to take in the 7th round, but I have to admit, I'm really surprised the Canucks have taken 3 defensemen who are all left-handed. I thought they'd take a flyer on at least one right-handed defenseman in the draft. You then have yourselves this other report here from Daniel G. Scouting. Kirill Kudryavtsev is the 208th overall pick, left shot defender, yada yada yada. He is an above-average passer with good give-and-go ability, and he has great expected goals results with the Sioux. There you go, that's the way to do it. Pace of play is the biggest efficiency, though. You then have yourselves what was said by Ryan Kennedy, that, hey, guess what? It's a good pick for Vancouver. Sault Ste. Marie defenseman garnered some Rasmus Sandin comparisons with his hockey smarts. So even though the pace of play might not be the best, if his hockey smarts are being compared to Rasmus Sandin, I definitely do think that's a pretty good sign. You also have yourselves this Steve Kourianis report. He has strong hockey IQ, a good first pass, and above-average puck-rushing ability. Average shot, but he can move and dish. So this seems to be a pretty good kind of hockey brain sort of pick. Not really a guy that they were taken because of his physical tools and his raw power and mobility output, but because he just understands how to play the game well. Obviously, you would like to see the point production expand a little bit more as he grows in the OHL, but considering the fact that he was playing in the MHL, which is Russian junior hockey last season, it's a pretty acceptable leap to go from that to 39 points in 68 OHL games. So, talk in the comments all your thoughts about the final Vancouver Canucks draft pick, Kirill Kudryavtsev, out of the Sioux Greyhounds, another left-handed defenseman, complementing Elias Pettersson and the other player that we had as well, Jackson Dorrington. I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye.